Hey guys, I'm Greg Stocks and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm passionate about all things video and travel, and today I'm going to talk you through how you can become a videographer and share my experiences of becoming one. So firstly, what I thought I would do is talk you through how I became a videographer. So I initially actually came from a sporting background. I studied sports science at college and then sports coaching at university, and it was actually when I was 16 I was working at a cinema and I fell in love with film. Dark Knight changed everything for me.
And here we go.
From that moment on I was really interested. I realised whilst I was at university that sport wasn't really for me. I enjoyed playing it but not so much learning about it. My parents wouldn't let me drop out, so I stuck at it and I got my 2-1 degree. But another passion came out, and that was video. I bought my first camera, a Sanyo Zakti camcorder, 10 years ago when I was 18, and I used it just for a bit of fun. When I went out to walk my dog, I'd always take it with me and see what I could capture of my dog in the woods, and any excuse to get it out, and I would, just as a hobby, just for fun. And then after university, I then did a ski season and I bought a GoPro Hero 3 Plus because I thought, oh, this would be so much fun to film, people stacking it on their skis and just being with all those people on the slopes. So again, I was just filming every day, and being on the ski season gave me the bug to want to travel even more. So I came home for a year, saved up, worked 3 different jobs, and then went away traveling to Australia and then Southeast Asia. I'm going through this very quickly because I don't want to bore you to death, but when I was traveling I was making videos every day. I was vlogging, sharing my experiences on the road.
Banana.
Tomato.
Tomato.
And just having so much fun with this little camera that I had. And I look back at those videos now and they're great memories, but at the time, you know, they're not great quality by any means. But whilst I was traveling, I realized, hey, this is what I like to do. This is so much fun. So when I was in Australia, I had a lot of time to myself to think when I worked on a farm in the middle of nowhere. And it so happened to be that before I went traveling, as a favour, I filmed my cousin's wedding, and I just really enjoyed the day. And I started to think, oh, like, can you make money? Like, how much money can you make through wedding videography? Because I enjoyed doing this, and if I can make money out of it, then great. So I started to think when I was traveling that when I'm home, okay, I'm gonna invest and buy some kit and start filming some weddings, and then see where that takes me. So upon return of my travels, got my job back in retail, but I ended up buying a Panasonic GH4, which I still have to this day, a couple of lenses and some audio bits and bobs, and a tripod. And I told all my family and friends, you know, this is what I want to do. I want to film weddings, and it's so great telling your family and friends that, because that had a knock-on effect, because one of my best friends knew someone that was getting married and they didn't have much of a budget for a wedding videographer, but I was like, hey, I'll do it, yeah. And then I was able to make something and then show people what I could do, and gradually I just built up a portfolio. You know, I was messaging anyone I knew that worked within video. I was like, hey, can I come along? Can I tag along? Film some behind the scenes stuff for you. And that was all, although I didn't get paid, that was great because again, it's something that I could add to the show reel. And I also sent out emails to different places. So there's a festival back home called Village Green Festival, and I emailed them saying, hey, do you need a promo video made of the festival this summer? And they were like, yeah, sure. Unfortunately, we can't pay you, but we'd love for you to come and film. Again, it was doing a lot of work for free. And another friend he knew someone that was an indie filmmaker, and he put me in touch with him, and I was like, oh, anything I can do to help out on set. And I ended up building a really good relationship with this person and worked on a few of his short films, and really learned a lot within a year. And any downtime that I did have when I wasn't working and wasn't out with my camera, I was on YouTube learning everything that I possibly could about video. And then I put together a showreel, started applying for lots and lots of different video production jobs, and I heard nothing back. I kept applying, absolutely nothing. Was beginning to lose hope. By this point, I was working a completely different job. I was working as a care assistant, but I got to, excuse me, I've lost my voice today. I got to teach photography and videography to adults with learning difficulties, and I found that really fun and really rewarding. But as I was ready to sort of give up applying for any more video jobs, I got fortunate through my sister's contacts at her workplace. She gave me an email address. I emailed them. I was like, hey, I'm really passionate about video. Here's some things I've made. I'd love to come and help out in any way. And they got back to me. I was super grateful, and I got to film this live acoustic gig with this team and absolutely loved it. And that was like an affirmation that this is definitely what I want to do for a living. And it just so happened that through that gig, I then ended up going back to the same company for more freelance jobs. And then they basically offered me a full-time job, and I'm now still working there. It's been 18 months. I absolutely love it. I get to film the very top of celebrity talent. I get to film gigs. Last week I filmed a Kylie Minogue gig. I've been able to travel with my job. I went and filmed the Game of Thrones premiere. So lots of exciting things have happened in quite a short space of time. And I guess that's where I am now, and I'm looking to share the knowledge that I've gained and give back to the YouTube community, because I really find value in teaching others. Now, my advice for you guys who are wanting to become a videographer: firstly, you're going to need to buy a camera. Let's face it, you don't have to buy something super expensive. You can buy something very cheap, a couple of £100, and maybe one lens to get you started. And what I would encourage is just use any excuse you can, like to go out and film, whether it's in your garden filming the birds, or wherever. Just make sure that you're filming and you're practicing. Build a portfolio, tell all your family and friends that this is what you're interested in, and you'll be surprised, like myself, landing a wedding gig through telling a friend. And have faith in yourself, guys. So if it's something that you are really passionate about, like I really wanted to buy a camera and I bought it on a credit card, and my parents didn't think it was a good idea at all, and they said, oh, you're going to buy this camera and you're not even going to use it. But I knew deep down that I was going to use it, and the day after the camera arrived, I was filming a music video. So if it is something that you're really passionate about, then 100% pursue it. So buy your gear, go out and film, learn whenever you can, get onto YouTube and start watching tutorials. If you're younger and you still have the option to study film, TV production at college, at university, then great, go for it. Then hustle hard, message your friends, tell everyone this is what you want to do. Creating a website. I've got a website, www.gregstocks.com, and what I do is on there's a bit about me. I've got different sections on there where I've got my wedding videography portfolio, any music related videos. I've got some documentary pieces. A website is great to direct people to show the work that you can do. Also, you've obviously got Facebook and Instagram to show off your work on there. Consider going to networking events, you know, create some business cards, hand those out, do anything you can to get your name out there. So when you're first starting out, you're obviously going to do some free gigs, and don't let that put you off. You know, working for free is a great chance to build up your portfolio, gain experience on set, meet new people. Meeting people is a great thing itself, because that can lead to other jobs where they might recommend you forward for that. So thank you for watching, everyone. I've been Greg Stocks. That was me sharing my experience of how I became a videographer, and I hope that you got value from that. Just make sure you know that, you know, if it is something you're passionate about, then take no for an answer. Don't give up, and don't let anyone else put you down. Don't let your family tell you you can't do it. If you're passionate about it enough, then just keep working hard and you will get the opportunity. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, positive vibes, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.